Welcome back to SA Live. Well, KSAT 12 is teaming up with Live from the Southside magazine to feature Southside businesses, and boy, do we have a terrific one for you today.
Just take a moment, feast your eyes on that cookie tray right there. Oh, goodness gracious. We have the owner and baker of Southtown Buñuelos, Art Giron, here to show us how to make this holiday treat. Oh, this man is our new best friend right now. So good afternoon, first of all. Merry Christmas, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, how
do we get started making these? Because I've already gotten started.
Oh, no. Okay, so anytime you're going to do a buñuelo, you want to worry about, the traditional ones come with tortilla style. Ours aren't. They're batter based. Mm-hmm. They're able to stay thin, crispier, and they last a lot longer because they have less oil in them. The closest you can get to a giltless funnel cake.
Okay, and you said that the trick is a really, really thin batter, right?
Yes, because having the hot irons are going to allow that real thin batter to stick to it, and that's what gives it the shape.
Okay, and your mom taught you how to make these, right?
Yes, yes. It was actually an accident the way this came about. My parents, they had some health issues, mm-hmm. and they were actually thank yous to the physicians. They loved us so much. They were like, we want to order. It started at 4 dozen, then it went to 40, then 150. And wow. Now we're in the hundreds, if not thousands.
And literally, Art said he's probably made about 1 million of these things going on. So
I just don't match me to my mom. She's already, I can't even, I'd be lying if I came up with the number that high.
And this is typically, popular during the holiday season, right?
Yes.
But you offer it year round.
Yes, we actually do. During the holiday season, of course, these are very, very popular. People tend to forget about them throughout the year, but they're delicious at all times. Mm-hmm. But now we're starting to add more things to our menus. Our brownies have a cult following almost. We have people that call all the time. They want brownies. We came out with our lemon bundy cake, as well as banana nut bread.
And your brownies, which we have a few of them right here, but you have a larger brownie available, right?
The Big Tex is actually about a 10 to 11 inch, as well as it's 1.5 pounds of brownie.
So you can eat that whole thing and then just say, honestly, I only had one brownie.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like your stuff. All right, and these things, you said they keep forever almost.
These can last over a month. Yeah. They're like cereal because as thin and crispy as they are, they don't have as much oil, so that it allows them to stay longer. Nothing against the traditional. We grew up with the traditional ones, but it's still a dough.
And the other thing is you got to be really careful. I don't know if you can get a shot of that, John. You don't. I was thinking you stick the whole thing down in there, but you do, and you got a mess on your hands, right?
Yes. If it overlaps the iron, then it gets stuck to it, and then you have to basically just scrape it off.
Okay. Besides cinnamon, sugar, and plain, what's your best favorite toppings to put on these things?
Ice cream. You flip it up. You do it differently. You add the crushed ones, and then you put ice cream on top of it. It's perfect.
Make a little ice cream sandwich.
We also have people that like them with powdered sugar. So it's almost like a funnel cake style.
But you said powdered sugar. Cinnamon sugar is almost a little bit better to use than powdered sugar because powdered sugar sits too long. It's going to get kind of
it can get a little clumpy just because the moisture content is different than cinnamon sugar. Mm-hmm. Cinnamon sugar is a little bit drier, so it lasts a little bit longer. But you can shake it.
Shake it. I'm so afraid I'm gonna.
Oh no, you'll do fine just as long as you keep it in the oil, so it doesn't splash everywhere.
Right.
Fiona and hot oil.
I know.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you can either use these tongs to just flip it over.
Okay.
So how many?
Just like that.
Mm-hmm. You can buy individually because you go to pop-ups, right?
Yes.
And then some of the boxes and the tins that you have over there?
Correct. In our boxes, there are a dozen buñuelos wrapped in tissue paper, and then it comes in a gable-style box with a bow on it and an ornament.
But I love the little tins, though, too.
Oh, yes. Those are something that we just came out with this year. But the way we started with these is the doctors wanted them to give them out as presents to their other physicians as well as to their families. So that's how we came up with this version of it.
I love it. Okay, so what's your hope?
Well, first of all, the biggest hope is to start adding more things to our menu so that people start seeing us, especially during the off season. We came out with a peach cobbler last year that people just loved. So now we're trying to start working with other businesses around town to see if, hey, y'all are looking for somebody who can provide the sweets to your menu. Mm-hmm. We can come in, set up shop, and we try to do different things for those businesses by coming and handing out free ones.
Fresh fruit on that? Can you imagine that? Like peaches or blackberries or something like that would be just delicious. How you doing over there?
I'm trying to get this second one up, but I don't want to make too much noise while y'all were talking.
No, that's okay. So, and folks can order. You make
there.
You make them out of your house.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
We're cottage-based. We operate out of our home.
Okay. And so all they have to do is just get a hold of you on your social media?
They can either call me, and my number is 210-213-2207, or they can get a hold of us through our Facebook or Instagram page.
You know, the nice thing is they're so light and delicate, you can just kind of eat a whole bunch and you don't feel like you're really, indulging.
I know, right?
You've been working hard and I've been eating.
I know. All right, well, folks can, of course, order online from you and everything. So, of course, check out our partnership with Live from the Southside Magazine on KSAT.com. And for more information on Southtown Buñuelos, head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we have links to both.
And don't forget, like Art said, eat them all year round. They're not just for Christmas.
Love making them.
So much.
Thank you,
All right.
thank you.